We have 5 core technologies that we have featured in this facility. So wet processing being the first area that you would enter into, and processing fruits and vegetables and green matter. And that includes things like bringing it in, first of all, sorting it out, washing it, cutting the bad things away, and then we can blanch it and help remove the skins from a lot of the fruits and vegetables. And from there, we can go in a number of different directions. We can juice it and make juices out of it. We can puree it and have thick purees. We can slice it, dice it, chop it with some of the equipment we have. And then we have steam kettles that we can process it further into other food products. We also have retort capability. So if we want to can a product, traditional canned corn, canned green beans, vegetables, that sort of thing, we can do all of that also. Our second core technology really moves into the ability to isolate plant-based proteins. So we've brought in equipment to help us extract the oil from oil seeds. And it's not the oil that we're actually as interested in, it's the meal, the byproduct from oil manufacturing that allows us to go ahead and isolate plant-based proteins. So we have that capability in this facility also. From there, we have another core technology on extraction technologies. So everything from a solvent extractor, which enables us to isolate natural colors, natural flavors, components of the food that impact us nutritionally that are called bioactives. So we can isolate bioactives. And we can use solvents like ethanol or deep eutectic solvents. We could use hexane. We also have the ability to do hot water extraction, which enables us to isolate, again, natural colors, natural flavors in a much cleaner method. So the consumers today are looking for clean label. That's one of the topics you'll hear a lot about, people talking about clean label. Anytime we can extract with something like hot water versus even alcohol, the consumer's more interested in it. We will have the capability also to do supercritical CO2 or carbon dioxide extraction technologies. That's being used by a number of people today that are wanting to really clean up some of the oils. CBD oil, big topic of discussion in the US right now. They're using supercritical CO2 extraction. We have membrane filtration. Membrane filtration allows us to concentrate proteins and actually separate the proteins from other ingredients or components of the plant. We have a drying room equipped with a nice little spray dryer that allows us to remove about 4 to 8 kilograms of water per hour and take it to a dry powder. Those dry powders then could go through a fluid bed dryer that we have in the facility also that enables us to instantize it. So if it's being used in a beverage, you mix it in the water and it goes into solution quite quickly. We have freeze drying capability. So if we have something that's a little bit more sensitive to heat, and we don't want to use heat to dry it, we utilize the freeze drying. Blending, milling really means that we're reducing a particle size of a powder or trying to make even the particles that are suspended in a liquid finer so that you don't perceive them on your tongue. Once we've done that, we have the capability then to sift the products and then blend them in the equipment we have in here and mix up a number of different dry powder products. So if you think of some of the new meat analogs that have been out there that have been in the press, some of these are actually made by extrusion today. So you get that chicken characteristic of the strands being able to peel. That's all done by twin screw extrusion. We've equipped this particular piece of equipment to also be able to do microencapsulated flavors. So that's another thing that's fairly unique to what we do. Then the last area that we consider to be one of our core technologies is really our thermalization area. In that room, we have a microthermics unit, so we can do non-steam injected beverage pasteurization and sterilization. It's the largest unit made by Microthermics today. It's typically been in the biotech industry. We worked with them to redesign the piece of equipment to use in the food industry.